Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the mistake of closure. So when you have a breakup or even a death or a ending of a friendship or anything like that, your mind is searching for a way to relieve the anxiety, to make the situation easy to understand in your mind because your mind is panicking, because you're going through withdrawals from this other person. Your ego has taken a hit because they do not want to be with you. So your mind is searching for solution to end this uncomfortable feeling. So when you want closure, the thing you want to do to get that closure is to talk to the person, let them know how you feel, and then you think at the end of this you're going to find some mutual understanding and good feeling. And I'm here to tell you, that's not going to happen. The only person who can bring you closure is yourself. You don't need to know the reason why they didn't want to be with you. Unless you are fairly certain that they're not that serious about it. If somebody's really serious about not seeing you anymore, you need to give them space. That's the best thing you can do. When you search for closure, you're only going to drive that person away. So there is no talking to this person for closure. You are only going to self-sabotage yourself. You're only going to self-sabotage. Because we have one of two things here. Either you're going to talk to them, you're going to tell them everything you feel, and then they're going to be like, wow, okay, and never talk to you again. Or you are going to get frustrated with the fact that you're still not going to get that closure. Even when you call them, you're not going to get that closure. The only way that you are going to feel better is through yourself. You can't rely on this person to fix your feelings. Because honestly, you can't even rely on them to be in your life. The only person that you can rely on to be in your life is you. And the only person who can bring you closure is you. Depending on somebody else for your peace of mind is never going to work, because people are always going to fall short of your standards. The best thing that you can do is rely on yourself to give yourself the closure. Now, this might not come easily at first, but there are little things you can do each day to get closer to that. And when you rely on yourself for closure, you'll gain a lot of the power back that you lost because of this rejection. The best way to gain the power back that you've lost is to be your own closure. The way to further lose power is to try to rely on this person for your closure. Because they've already taken power from you by breaking up with you. And so now if you come to them for that comfort, you're only going to fall further down the spiral. So a couple things that might help to start off making your own closure is don't look at their Facebook, don't look at their Instagram, don't do anything. The more power you feed into them, the less power you have. This is a time to get to know yourself, because yourself is the only person that can fix you. And the more you feed into this person, the person who's rejected you, the more you lose power for yourself. You have so much power within yourself, and especially when it comes to yourself. And you let a lot of that power go in a relationship. It's like a pull and pull. You're putting in all this effort to make up for effort that this person isn't putting in. So you're putting in more effort than they are, and they're pulling away. So now your response is, oh, I have to put in more effort. I have to seek them out. I have to get this closure. But that only makes their effort turn into less and less and less. You have to lower your effort. Put that effort into yourself. They're going to feel that, and their response is going to have to be to put in more effort. But you can only do that with minimizing your effort. And that effort that you minimize off them needs to be fed back into yourself. So, a good thing to do is to start with gratitude every day. Like when I wake up, I make myself some hot water, put a lemon. Hot water, lemon. Make sure that's the first thing you drink during the day, something with water in it. And while you're drinking that relaxing, soothing hot water, I want you to go through your life for maybe let's do 5 things. I want you to think of 5 things that you're grateful for and really sincerely are grateful for. For me, I usually do reoccurring in mine are usually like my car, because I didn't have a car until my mid-20s, so I still feel very grateful for that. My dog, the fact that I live in Los Angeles, a beautiful city, the fact that the sun is shining, that I have a family that loves me, my sister, my brother. I spend time being grateful in the morning. And that gratitude feeds into my focus on myself. The power of being grateful really does bring you closer to yourself and brings you happiness. So I know during this time when somebody's rejected you and you feel your brain is racing for ways to fix it, spend some time for the next week in being grateful. With that hot water in the morning, the first thing you think of, just being grateful, being thankful. And for the first part of the morning, don't think about that relationship. Focus on what you're grateful for in the first part of the morning. Maybe do that for a week and try to take care of yourself. Just something every day. Maybe you eat a side of vegetables. Maybe you never eat vegetables. And you're like, okay, today, you know what? I'm going to eat some vegetables. Do something for yourself. Because somebody needs to put that effort into you. This effort that you are wasting on this person needs to be pulled away, and it needs to go into you. Forget the closure. Forget the trying to fix this situation for both of you. The more effort you put into this after they've already told you they need space, which is what a breakup is most of the time, it's just somebody needing space. Put that effort into yourself. People can feel when your energy is going into something else. And they can really feel when that happens. So when you are focused on this person, and I know it's hard to stop, believe me, I definitely know, but when you're focusing that energy, they can feel that. So don't look at their Facebook and try to do little things for yourself. And they're going to send you some random text that's like, it could be something like, I guess you don't care about me, you haven't even reached out, blah, 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 blah. They're going to try, after a certain amount of time, when they feel your energy leaving them, they're going to try to send you some weird text that's like, even like something like, I don't want to get back together, but I just want to see if you're okay, or something like that. So be on the lookout for that, but in the meantime, pull your energy away from them. Don't try to seek closure. There's no such thing. Only true closure comes from yourself. And you will be okay. You are not born with this person. You're not born with them attached to you. You don't actually need them. A lot of what's going on is your brain tricking you. And the only way through healing is through improvement on yourself. And while you're doing that, if you don't contact them, the likelihood that they're going to contact you is very high. But you have to do it the right way. I really appreciate you guys, and I love you guys, and I know you're going to be fine.